why smart people stay in toxic relationships, and how to break free. You consider yourself an intelligent person. You analyze situations. You read people. You understand psychology. And yet, you stayed. You stayed with someone who drained you, who made you feel small, who said, "I love you," and then made you question your own reality. Why? If you're watching this, you already know the answer isn't simple, and today, we're going to go deep into the psychology behind it. Welcome to Hidden Psychology, where we explore the depths of the human mind. Today's topic touches something that very few people talk about honestly: why highly intelligent people are often the most vulnerable to toxic relationships. Not because they're weak, not because they don't know better, but because of the very thing that makes them smart. Their mind works against them. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, something is going to click for you. If you recognize yourself in at least one of these patterns, write the corresponding number in the comments. The first reason is what I call the overanalyzing trap. Intelligent people don't just feel things, they explain things. When a toxic partner does something hurtful, the smart person's brain immediately starts working. Maybe they had a difficult childhood. Maybe they're stressed at work. Maybe I said something wrong. They build entire psychological profiles to justify the other person's behavior. And here's the cruel irony. The more intelligent you are, the better you are at constructing these explanations. You don't just make excuses, you make convincing excuses, backed by logic, by empathy, by understanding. Psychologists call this cognitive rationalization, and it's one of the most powerful traps the human mind can fall into. You're not being naive. You're being too smart for your own good. The second reason is what I call the empathy paradox. Research consistently shows that highly intelligent people tend to have a greater capacity for empathy. They can literally feel what others feel. And in a toxic relationship, this becomes a weapon used against them, often without the other person even realizing it. The toxic partner suffers, maybe genuinely. Maybe they cry, they break down, they show vulnerability. And the smart, empathetic person thinks, "I can't leave someone who is suffering. What kind of person would that make me?" This is the paradox. Your emotional intelligence, your greatest strength, becomes the chain that keeps you trapped. You stay not because you're blind to the toxicity. You stay because you see the pain behind it, and you believe you can fix it. Carl Jung said it beautifully. The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. And one of the hardest parts of acceptance is accepting that you cannot save someone who doesn't want to be saved. Now let's talk about something economists know well, but few people apply to their love lives. It's called the sunk cost fallacy. In economics, a sunk cost is money already spent that you can't get back. Rational thinking says, ignore it. Make decisions based on the future, not the past. But humans don't work that way, especially in love. The longer you've been in a relationship, the more you've invested time, energy, dreams, identity. And the intelligent mind does something dangerous. It calculates. I've given 3 years of my life to this person. We built something together. If I leave now, all of that was for nothing. But here's the truth that no one tells you. Leaving doesn't erase what you lived. It protects what you have left. Every day you stay in something that hurts you is another day you're not building something that heals you. The question isn't, how much have I already invested? The question is, what do I want my future to look like? This is perhaps the most subtle and dangerous reason of all. In long-term toxic relationships, something psychological happens that most people don't notice until it's too late. Your identity begins to merge with the relationship itself. You stop being you and start being us. Your sense of worth, your daily routine, your social circle, your future plans, all of them become wrapped around this one person. And here's the terrifying part. When you think about leaving, it doesn't just feel like losing them. It feels like losing yourself. Who am I without this relationship? What do I do on Saturday mornings now? Who do I call when something good happens? Psychologists call this enmeshment, and it's one of the primary reasons why intelligent, self-aware people find it nearly impossible to walk away, even when they know they should. You're not confused. You're grieving an identity, and that is one of the hardest things a human being can do. So, what do you do with all of this? The first step is the hardest, and it's this: stop trying to understand them and start understanding yourself. You've spent so much energy analyzing your partner, their behavior, their wounds, their patterns. What if you turn that same powerful mind inward? Ask yourself, what need is this relationship fulfilling for me? What am I afraid will happen if I leave? Who was I before this relationship began? The second step is to rebuild your identity outside the relationship, slowly, intentionally. One coffee with an old friend, one hobby you abandoned, one morning that belongs only to you. You don't need to burn everything down overnight. You just need to start remembering who you are. And the third step, and this one is crucial, stop making decisions based on who they could be, and start making them based on who they have shown you they are. Actions, not potential, not promises, actions. If you appreciate this video, please follow us so you will not lose any content. Thank you.